What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to give you guys the player props for this Saturday, May 10th NBA slate of the NBA playoffs. Got two great games, and I hope you guys have been telling the last two videos. We have gone 2 out of 2 on our picks so far. Each video, we gave you guys a 2-man, and both of them did cash out. This was the previous day. On that Thursday, Jonathan Kuminga, Naz Reid, that one cashed out first. And then the last video for this Friday slate, which I'm filming this one now. This game is currently still going on. OKC versus Denver Nuggets. Could have honestly took Isaiah Hartenstein's original points and rebounds line, but I just wanted to be rather safe than sorry. But either way, Obi Toppin, player of the day, cashed out easily. If you guys took that and paired it with some players that you guys get of your own choice, that one did cash out. And then our player to complete the 2-man, nice little 2x payout. Both these guys cashed out. So I've been 4-0 in the last two videos, and hopefully you guys have been telling those ones and benefiting off of those ones. And even if you guys come to the channel just for our player of the days, in the last week of uploading, ever since I've been back, I took that little break. But the last 7 videos, we have only had 1 miss. So again, a whole full week going 6 out of 7 is very solid in my opinion. Our player of the day has just been super consistent. Got another good one now in today's video. So before we get in those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It really mean the world to me. Just help me out on the channel and continue to grow the content out there with you guys and just try and win some money together, which we've been doing the last 2 days. And with that being said, oh yeah, if you guys haven't joined already, we got a free Discord. I know I haven't been uploading in there ever since I took that break, but starting Monday, we'll be posting more content in there, being active in there. So again, if you guys would like to join and haven't already, link will be down below in the description of this video. Again, starting very soon, we're going to be uploading them in there and being more active. So got some props on the board today. Love the matchups, love the games. Knicks versus Celtics, and then we got who's the other game? The Golden State Warriors versus Timberwolves. So pretty good matchups. Going to be giving you guys a couple players from both those ones. So that being said, our player of the day in today's video is going to be a typical role player, Mitchell Robinson, over his rebounds line at 6 or 5.5. He needs 6 to cover. I feel like this one's pretty solid. They've been using him a lot more in this Boston series, just trying to match their size. Obviously, the Knicks, they like to play small ball, don't really got any bigs like really down below, besides like Karl-Anthony Towns and OG starting. So Mitchell Robinson, he's definitely been the go-to guy, definitely the go-to center off the bench, especially. So in this series alone, his rebound chances have been very solid, 12 and 14. And his minutes have actually increased a lot compared to the last series, 21 minutes and then 22 minutes in the last 2 games. So again, they've been utilizing this guy pretty well. And really at Boston defensively in their last however many games, going all the way back to the Orlando series, them against opposing centers, every single center in all the recent games the Boston Celtics have gone against, all the opposing centers have gone over their normal rebounds line in every single game. So again, these guys have been eating, and Boston Celtics have been putting up a filthy amount of 3-pointers in the last 2 games, the first 2 games of this Knicks series. They put up a total of 100 3-pointers. So again, these guys just literally arrowed the ball, and they're going to be in Madison Square Garden. They're going to even have more pressure, down 2-0. This crowd is going to be crazy. Obviously, the Knicks fans, they're going to go out there and support their team. So Madison Square Garden should really just put the pressure on them. Stadium Pulse, if you know. So Mitchell Robinson, he should definitely see those opportunities on top of what he saw already in the series, them just airing it out, the pressure, the stakes at hand, all that good stuff. So Mitchell Robinson, as long as he sees that 20-plus minutes mark, I'm definitely expecting him to grab 6 rebounds for us, just being that workload type of guy off the bench and doing his thing, doing his job offensively. And he actually has a great resume against the Boston Celtics throughout the whole regular season. He only put 1 matchup during the regular season against these guys, but in the 2 matchups, he split, and then so far in the playoffs he went over, but 3 straight games he went over. This game he saw only 14 minutes, and then last season he went 3 out of 3 against these guys. So again, just been pretty solid. Last 7 head-to-heads, he's only had 1 game that he's gone under, so he's just definitely been a go-to guy. And Mitchell Robinson has actually exceeded 5.5 rebounds in 5 straight games at home, averaging almost 8 rebounds a game whenever he's over there in Madison Square Garden, and he actually had less minutes in all these matchups compared to what we've been seeing recently. So definitely the go-to guy this Detroit series. He swept this line whenever they were at home. So again, he should definitely be one of those guys coming off the bench that does his thing. And like I just mentioned right here, Boston has been so vulnerable to giving up rebounds to opposing centers, like we see all greens right here. I'm not sure why this guy would go under right here. He has a perfect resume, and again, the matchup is very good. So you got nothing else to explain on this play other than Mitchell Robinson is going to be my go-to guy for this Saturday slate right here. So 5.5 rebounds is going to be the player of the day. Like I always recommend, if you guys didn't take anything from my videos, I'd always recommend player of the days. So far this last week, again, we have gone 6 out of 7 on our days. Only 1 of them is missed out of a whole week, which I would say is pretty good. So we're going to be rocking with that play right there. And then our second player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with 2 more Goblins after this. Jrue Holiday on the other side of the ball of this matchup over his points and assists line. His original line is like 15 or 14.5, 15.5 or something. But I feel like 9.5 is pretty easy for him to hit. It's like almost minus 500 right now on other sports books. So again, I feel like this one's just a nice one to throw in there for that extra payout boost and all that stuff. So Jrue Holiday over the Knicks. I believe this is a very good matchup. The Knicks defensively are definitely weak against opposing point guards and shooting guards. They're ranked 20th against point guards. Shooting guards are ranked 22nd, giving around a combined total of 50 plus a game from these two guys and almost 12 plus assists a game. So again, a guy like Jrue Holiday and Derek White, both those guys are going to be handling the ball. But Jrue Holiday at 9.5, I feel like this one's just a free. Obviously, it's Goblin play. But the first two games of this series, he saw a lot of minutes, 39 minutes, 34 minutes right here. He took very good shot attempts, 14 and 6 right here. Again, the minutes have been up, and his potential assists, 6 and 8. Not nearly as high as the last couple games, but again, I could definitely see that one going up. Jrue Holiday has exceeded 13.5, which is his normal line. Points and assists in 4 of his last 5 games on the road, averaging almost 20 points and assists. So again, on the road, he's definitely been a go-to guy. And if you're averaging almost 20 points and assists and you only need 9.5, again, I feel like that one's a no-brainer for us. And he actually has a very good resume against these guys. At this 9.5 line, he's only gone over in 1 game, and that was all the way back at the beginning of the year. He barely played this matchup as well. Yeah, less than 30 minutes. But every single game he's gone over 30 minutes, he cashed out well over. And again, there should be no reason at all where this dude in a playoff game, maybe if they lose, they go down 3-0, should be playing less than 30 minutes. So again, I feel like this play is absolutely freebie, and it's a nice one to throw in there just for that extra payout boost. So we're going to rock with this play. In the last 5 games, or a couple games, the New York Knicks against opposing point guards, only one guy's gone under, and it's been Payne Pritchard. He hasn't really been seeing much workload though in the playoffs. So outside of that, all the starting point guards and shooting guards and all that good stuff have definitely been hitting the numbers against Boston Celtics so far in the NBA playoffs. So I feel like this one's a very good line. Again, great resume, perfect matchup, and he's definitely going to be seeing his minutes right here. So Jrue Holiday is going to be our second player on today's video. Points and assist line, 13.5 is the normal one. May rock with 9.5, just feel like it's easier leverage right there. So that's the second player in today's video. And then with the last and final player that we're going to be rocking with, Julius Randle over his PRA. This one's minus 500 on DraftKings. It is another Goblin. But again, I feel like this one should be an absolute freebie. His normal line is like 30.5, I believe. If we go to the alt lines, yeah, 31 actually just got pushed up on PrizePicks. So I feel like 25 total that he needs to cover 6 under the normal line. I feel like this one should be absolutely free. Last 10 games, he's gone 10 out of 10 covering this line every single time. The Lakers series, he swept it. So far in the Golden State Warriors series, he swept it. And he just had his best game of the playoffs so far with a total of 42 PRA against the Warriors. And this is without them having Curry. So again, if he's dropping 42 on these guys with them having that weak rotation and all that stuff, again, I'm expecting another big game out of him. And even if he doesn't do like crazy, I still expect at least 25 PRA just with the number of minutes he's getting and stats he's putting up. 31 minutes right here, 33 minutes played right here. Rebound chances 12 and 11, potential assists 11 and 14, and then shot attempts 11 and 17. So if you're seeing that much volume, 30 plus on all those attributes, again, 20.5 should be very easy for him. And if we look at Golden State Warriors defensively against opposing power forwards, that's where they're most vulnerable to by far. If we look at all the other positions, they're pretty solid, top 15 in all those areas, but the power forward is definitely the guy that they struggle the most defending against. So again, bottom 5 defense in points allowed to a guy like Julius Randle, the position that he plays, and he's just such a skill player that could really score on these guys easily. So 24, they're ranked 10th in rebounds allowed and 13th in assists allowed, 10 and 4 right there. So pretty solid on all those. And he actually has a very good resume against the Golden State Warriors. He only had one matchup where he didn't go over this line in their recent head-to-heads, and again, it was only by 0.5. But other than that, every single game he's gone well over this line every single time. Saw less than 30 minutes. So again, as long as we see 30 plus minutes from this guy, I believe there should be no reason why he doesn't hit this one. And the odds are minus 500 for a reason. He's been averaging almost 33 in his last 10 games. So again, I feel like this one should be a pretty freebie in my opinion. And that's going to be our last and final player on today's video. Randle, 24.5 right here is the last and final word player we give you guys for this Saturday, May 10th NBA slate. Again, these are my favorite ones. Give me player of the day, Mitchell Robinson, 5.5 rebounds. Second player, Jrue Holiday, 9.5 points and assists. And third player, Julius Randle, 24.5 PRA. So these are my plays I'm rocking with. I feel like all these ones should have a good chance of hitting. You guys can tell straight up if you guys want to. I told you guys my favorite ones, so you can take which information and breakdown they give you guys on the players and just mix and match with them however you guys want to, or tell straight up. I feel like this is a nice little 3-man that I'm gonna be rocking personally that has a great chance of hitting. So last two videos we got 4 out of 4 on our picks, nice little 2-0 sweeps in 2 straight videos. So I hope you guys have been benefiting off of those. Let me know if you guys have down below in the comments. And again, the last week 6 out of 7 on our play of the days with only 1 miss. So been pretty solid, been looking pretty nice coming back off the little break, and we're gonna keep this little run going. Hopefully with this video, got a great just got a great overall feeling about this one. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. It'd really help me out. And that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.